guys did what you need to do. Talk more about just what changed for you guys in that overtime session.
Just probably our discipline on pick and rolls, what we were doing with Brad. Made him take a few tougher shots, and just limited him to one shot per possession, and got out in transition a little bit, took advantage of some opportunities there. But it was there all night. They made some great plays down the stretch of regulation, so got to give credit to them, make some big shots, and then for us, we just wanted to close the game as best we could going into that overtime. So.
Jalen was just saying everybody was coming after the Celtics. How big was this to get this win in their place and gut it out like that?
Well, we needed to. Every game for us is a learning experience, and it's almost like a must-win, just based on the amount of expectations we put on ourselves and what we expect from one another on a game-to-game basis. We just want to have that effort consistently, and when we do, we put ourselves in a great position to be successful at the end of the game.
Greg Monroe makes his debut with you guys tonight. Just your impressions of his first game as a Celtic.
It's hard. It's tough, for anyone to make a debut anywhere. You could play extremely well, you could play extremely bad. For Greg to come in, not necessarily playing over the last week or so, just kind of trying his best to integrate himself best within our offense and defensive schemes. I give him credit for that. He's a professional. He's been in the league for a while, and I know he definitely feels like he can add something here, and that's why he's here. And for us, we just feel like we have a low post presence, incredible rebounder, and someone that definitely we can utilize for the rest of the season, which I'm appreciative of.
Because there's a stretch where you and Al were on the bench, which is something we rarely see happen. Speak to what that means to this team, where they can have you and Al take a rest, but still be able to have guys out there who can execute, particularly in the low post setting, things like that.
Oh, yeah, well, it has versatility. I think that's one of the positives we have on our team is our versatility from our wings and our bigs. We have Marcus Morris, who's able to play the 3 to 4, and JT, who's ever played the 3 to 4, and then you throw in Greg Monroe, who's able to play the 4 and the 5. So, it's just incredible that Brad has more weapons to work with now. We'll see how it works out going forward.
How important was that foul at the end of regulation?
You said how important was it?
Yeah.
It got us to overtime. So, glad I made all 3 free throws.
Markieff said it was, quote, nowhere near a foul. Do you think it was a foul?
It's just a setup. Nah, good. Good. I'm glad I made my 3 free throws. Nothing against Markieff. I just don't want to get into the whole whether it was a foul or not. I don't want to get fined.
Final question, folks, please.
What did you think of Cleveland's moves today?
I'm in Boston.
Thank you,
Great.